use of the forest for many generations to come. And if a forest is just left to its own, it will not regenerate on its own as well or as fast as a stand of trees or a forested area if it was managed properly.
Is that because of like fire suppression and we don't let it burn out the undergrowth the way that it used to?
Well, a lot has to do with canopy coverage and heavy dense shade. You know, people look in a patch of woods and see this beautiful fern patch and they think, oh, how lovely that is. All that is an indicator of too much shade and not enough regeneration, I'm sorry, coming up from below.
So in this, you said you took out the less healthy trees or the thinner trees, which were interfering with the stronger ones, which can grow taller?
Right. Taller, larger in diameter, and longer in length.
And so when you take trees out and you can see the sunlight here that normally I guess you don't see in the forest. So you create these spots of sunlight.
Those are spots of potential regeneration there.
So do you replant or do you let it happen naturally?
Northeast hardwood forest regenerate themselves, and that's a proven scientific fact that a lot of people try to disparage. But here in the mid-Atlantic and northeast region of the country, the forests will regenerate themselves. That's why we leave particular trees that, again, going back to the forest management plan, the forester leaves specific trees of specific varieties in certain locations so as to be seed trees and sources of regeneration material.
And so what's to keep the species that you don't want, like the ailanthus and poison ivy and stuff, from taking over these sunlight spots?
Ailanthus, of course, is what is considered a weed tree. Grows along the edges of fields and crop fields and so forth. Birch isn't a very high value tree. Same thing with beech. What we're really trying to generate here is a mixture of several different species of oak, poplar, and some hickory, and the others escape me, I'm sorry.